we can share APIs securely. So to facilitate that, we have split that activity into two. The first one is 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝗀. In the 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵, we are decentralizing ministries digitally to 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵. The citizen outlook of it, citizen will go to those kiosks and then they will be able to replace the front desk of all the service desks of all the ministries. So this is the front side of the story. At the back side, we are creating a national API hub. That national API hub will require national API exchange. So at this moment, the service takers are going to different websites of the different ministries and then they are submitting their applications. Later on, they download the submitted applications and go to a government office, a ministry or a service desk. So we don't call it digital transformation. So what we are doing that, we want to replace the city corporation service desk front office and bring it to 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵. So that the front desk officer, what he is doing or she is doing from passport authority, NID authority, from city corporations service desk, for driving license, for trade license, for BMET registration, or for any other applications. There are hundreds in numbers. So we would like to bring the APIs to 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵 exchange and then apply from it. So by this, we would like to replace the front desk of these offices. And so this is a journey. We started with zero budget, as Professor Mohammed Yunus said. And then, with the help of World Bank and other partners, we will start creating the digital exchange so that national API exchange gets reality. So when we talk, we don't talk about AI, we don't talk about fourth industrial revolution. In 2019 and 2020, I wrote a book called Fourth Industrial Revolution in Bangladesh. But when I came to work, I work on third revolution in industrial revolution, and that is internet. Because the basic foundational thing has to be sorted out before we move to fourth industrial revolution. But the world is not sitting idle. We have passed by fourth industrial revolution journey, so we are on Gen AI journey. So this is beyond 4. It's more than 4. So we had a number of consultation with the industry, especially semiconductor industry. We listened to our teachers, our industry experts. So 3 summary came up. The very first thing is we are creating a semiconductor fabrication facility in 𝗵𝗺𝗺, and we said that this is not a 𝗵𝗺𝗺 property. 𝗵𝗺𝗺 will be managing it on behalf of all other universities, so it will be a shared resource for all. So this has been made very clear that 𝗵𝗺𝗺 will be offering this facility for all the universities. So this is the very first thing. Second thing is we will offer 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗁 training for a number of selected universities. There are more than 10. So we will facilitate the funding. And the third thing is we would like to create a maker's space for the industry so that the fresh investors who would like to come into this business, 𝗲𝗲𝗃 or any other design, semiconductor testing or facilities, so they do not need to invest heavily to train their resources. So these are the 3 things we will be investing in the coming months, and I believe this will help our industry, and if we can do further, definitely we will try our best from ICT. From other places, we have universities like BUET, Dhaka University, but at the other side we have universities like National University, where 3 million people studies. So if we can convert the scale from the mass, that will be a real transformation. So with National University, we tried to develop a curriculum for 9 credits of ICT so that the employability of our students increases when they get the regular certificate with a hybrid course of ICT, and they will get themselves employable in the job market. So ICT has developed a curriculum for them, and at the same time we are offering with the learning platform. One is learning LMS platform, and another one is a learning platform that offers with the contents. So in an overall thing, we are at one side we're working to fix the regulatory things. The other side, we are offering the academia with some facilities, and at the same time we are trying to make a kind of digital transformation exchange and digital transformation service desk. So I believe these are very foundational things. When these are fixed, we can, or the next government can pick up the rest of the things. At this moment, we are working on national AI policy. So I personally believe this is a new generation of transformation. If we miss this, we will miss almost everything. So the nation would not afford missing this journey. So that's why we're saying that we will create a consolidated AI policy for Bangladesh. And to do that, one of the pillars of this policy is internet. What we have on the internet is only the news technology in art and culture. Everything is on book, on hard copy book. So we have to do a mass. If we can apply large language models into those texts, then only we will be in a position to generate intelligence on Bengali local language. So until that happens, the AI intelligence on Bengali will not really fly. So at this moment, we don't have AI intelligence available. What we have is very limited. We don't have enough samples. We don't have enough knowledge. So the reproduction of AI-based knowledge is completely missing. So with national AI policy, we'll try to address this. I'm not sure how we will be able to fund this, but we will give it a try so that we generate natural intelligence in Bengali that is readily available for AI modules. So this is a big dream. I believe it will be a success. And then comes the cloud policy, data localization policy. To some extent, we are addressing data localization policy in the Personal Data Protection Act. So there we are saying that data associated with personally identifiable information will be subject to classification. So a data that have bulk amount of personally identifiable information, that will be subject to classification, and rest of the data will be available for cloud first policy. If personal information fields gets anonymized, then any data can be stored anywhere in the world. So this is to protect citizen privacy, because we have 50 million people data available in the dark web. So we have to put some focus in protecting personal identifiable information fields. And then in cloud policy, I believe the world goes for cloud, so we have to make ourselves ready for cloud. We are working with Bangladesh Data Center Company and BCC to increase the cloud capacity, data center facility. We have at least at this moment we have more than 5 components. So we are increasing national data center capacities, DR capacities. We are working with the private sectors to create native cloud co-location facilities in our data centers. And at the same time, we are trying to create DC and DR facilities available. So I believe within our tenure, within a short period of time, we will be able to consolidate things from policy perspective, from local academia to local industry collaboration perspective, and national AI and cloud policy perspective, and at the same time from Bengali LLM perspective, we can have some consolidated journey started, and our next government will pick it up and run the show. So as I said, if we can offer quality job, we need skill transformation. The benefits of 4th industrial revolution or any other can only be feasible when a nation can convert massive skill transformation. So that's the most way. I think Beer Summit will be talking about this skill transformation. So in the work sessions, we will have our representatives. All what you say, what you prescribe, what you suggest will be noted down. Your directions, your suggestions will guide us. And all the policies I'm talking about, we are working about, ICT is working about, will be impacted and directed by your opinion. So we count your opinion, we value your knowledge, and accommodating all those knowledge, we believe Bangladesh's digital transformation journey will get a sustainable path. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to stand before my teachers, those teachers who taught me at the university classrooms are here, industry experts are here, the policymakers, and the Gov and non-Gov organizational leaders are here, our students are here. So it's an honor to stand before you, and I believe a true digital transformation journey that solves the problems of our citizens, the daily life issues of our government, daily life problems of our academia and industry can take us to a sustainable path, and together we'll introduce the future of our digital economy. I would like to thank you very much to the organizers, Bangladesh Computer Council, ICT, and all others. Those distinguished guests has joined us from abroad. I believe you will find it successful, insightful, and we also would like to learn from you. Your invaluable suggestions will help us paving the path of our digital journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃, for your inspiring and visionary address. Your leadership and dedication are invaluable as Bangladesh embarks on this exciting journey towards technological innovation and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm round of applause for our chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, as we heard the conclusion of my honor to invite Professor Dr.